Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we are here with episode 1 of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now this is going to be a monster of a series that I'm very much looking forward to, and also very terrified just of the whole scale of what we need to be doing. But of course this is going to be a 100% Let's Play, 100% plus I should say, because I am a completionist, which means we'll be doing absolutely everything we can possibly do in this game. We're going to be collecting everything, exploring every nook and cranny in this game. It's going to be a hell of a task. And, well, I was planning to do it originally, but I was asked to do this by my patron, Ron Hyler, who suggested this probably, I think it was back in April. So I know this one is a little bit late. I do apologise for that. I had some quite long series going on, and I was originally going to do this after Grand Theft Auto 5, but I managed to bring this up ahead, so we're doing this just a little bit before we actually reach the finale of that game. Yeah, so I'm mostly blind to this game. I've played the first chapter and the first few missions of chapter 2 quite recently after the game had come out, but then I got sort of distracted by all my other Let's Plays I had to do, and I've seen, as of recording, up to halfway through chapter 3 by Ron's Let's Play that he's doing. So yeah, but there's quite a lot of this game that I know nothing about, so it should be all nice and fun. So without further ado, let's start with the story. Now, I was originally going to do this on the PlayStation 4, and I'd actually recorded episode 1 on the PlayStation 4, but my console was so loud, like unbelievably loud, that it completely messed up the commentary. So I've completely re-bought the game on PC. So for that I have to thank my amazing patrons, because that's where the money goes, to make sure I've got the games people want to play and the equipment to record it. So big thanks to all them. And if anyone is interested in a Let's Play that they want to see me play, then check the description for my Patreon page, and you can, if you are part of a high enough tier, then you can suggest a game for me to Let's Play, and I do a poll at the end of every month. So yeah, just, slip in a bit of self-promotion there, but I mean, it is my channel, so I have all the right to. But I expect these first few weeks, or few episodes depending on what time you're watching this, are just going to be of chapter 1 missions, because there's not really much you can do in terms of exploration of side stuff until you start chapter 2. So we've got 6 missions to go through before then. And we'll try and get gold on camera with all of them. I will definitely get gold on them off screen if we do fail in the episode. But yeah, we'll certainly try our best. I've got to wait for the game to load because I've never actually booted it up yet. I think we're just about done. Very excited. Okay, it is taking its sweet ass time, isn't it? By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. America was becoming a land of laws. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Oh, we can't hear that motorbike in the background. How rude of them to interrupt such a beautiful beginning. A few gangs still roamed about, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. That's the only card that you need to know that the game you're about to play is a masterpiece. Rockstar, consistently one of the better production companies for games. Refuge 2. A sequel to one of the best games ever made. Because it's been a long time since we played the original Red Dead Redemption. I think that was one of my first Let's Plays I did on this channel. So it would have been about summer 2016 we did that, so it would have finished about 2017.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Okay, I'm going to try and be as quiet as I can through these cutscenes so you guys can appreciate the story without me butting in. Chapter 1, Colter. So yes, all the chapters in this game are named after the sort of area where your where the Vandalin gang sets up.
Bring him in here!
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Sean, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground, in their stead, I'd do it, gladly. But we are gonna ride out, and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son.
Alrighty.
Need you strong.
Okay.
So I think that boat thing is referencing something that was brought up in the original Red Dead Redemption in the first part of the Strange Man. Stranger Strand.
Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Alright. At the moment I'm playing with a bit of an older controller, so if you can hear the button mashing sometimes, I apologise. I have ordered a new one. I've had somewhat of a bad time with controllers. If you've you'll know if you've watched some of my other Let's Plays quite recently.
We lost Davy too. He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkertons tailing us in this.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now. Wait, is that someone coming towards us?
Hello? Who goes there?
You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
Alright, meeting more of the gang.
Micah.
Always! Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean
We know John's got some years in him.
are there somewhere too. Hey, Arthur, let me take the rear. You move up.
Okay.
You sure about this, Micah? Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else? Old mining camp, back up the hill. Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed. Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy. That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same? So, this house, you speak to the people there already? No. Like Dutch told us, look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy. Right. How much further? Not far. What does that mean? Not far.
Alright.
Thanks.
Don't get nasty with me, boy. Okay, we've said everything that can be said. Speak to Dutch? No, we can't speak to Dutch. Alright.
Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
Okay. Oh.
What now?
Oh, we're not done yet. Thought we were getting off there. Oh, sorry. Shall I horsey? Okay, health is displayed in the lower left corner. That's good. We like health. Health is good. The outer bar shows your remaining health. The level of the inner curve influences how quickly your health refills. Okie dokie. Will do. You stay right there, Philip Senior. That's an old school reference.
We don't want to scare these folks.
Okay, seems to be out, yeah.
Sounds like quite the party.
I was just gonna say.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than 3 nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
Alright. Do we have a weapon? Hang on, that's not what I'm after.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way. Lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the
Arthur,
trail.
we got a problem. Folks, there's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a
cans
body
of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
Ah, there we go. I was pressing the right button. It wasn't yet time.
Now, buddy.
Now, friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you moron! Over there!
Okay. So we've got some optionals. Oh. To keep up our accuracy to above 80%. And also to not take any damage. I'm not sure if we did there. What we're doing? Oh.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Okay, and there's another optional to loot. I think it was 6 items from this place, which should be pretty easy.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can.
Alright. Cakes. I think that's for the horse. Let's see.
I'm starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Okay.
Looks like the poor bastard was married too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it,
Like, Jake and Sadie wedding, September 4th, 1896. So it was 7th, sorry. Alright, let's eat. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
O'Driscoll's. I don't.
Oh, hang on, I did press right. There we go. Can we? Oh. Wait,
Strange one, all right.
we can't eat that.
Maybe they're
Bit
hiding
weird,
up here,
but okay.
too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colm dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Let's check up here.
The place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Okay. Arthur, what are you doing? Don't need to be crouching. We're all good. I think we've done up here. The place got trash pretty bad.
Back in the horses. You keep looking.
Okay.
Meet me
Health
out here when
cures.
you're done.
Will do. Oh dear. Salted biscuits. Canned vegetables. Canned fruit. More canned fruit. Another cabinet. Canned veg. They're very healthy. Is that everything? Nothing on the table? No. Oh, salted meat. That's good. That will be good. That will feed Arthur and whoever else needs it. Is there nothing else? Is that it? Just double checking. Oh, gone. No. What's this thing on here? Oh, jewellery. We nearly missed that. Premium cigarettes. Okay. Oh, hang on. I expect the card. Let's see. Rio Bravo. Okay, that's a place in... Alright, I'm coming. It's a place in New Austin.
Just give me a minute.
No, we don't need a minute. We're done.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin. See what we missed. Geoff.
Okay. Let's just see this guy. Has he got any loot on him? I can't even check. Alright. There dues. Press down to view. Can we come in again? Yeah, let's get in the barn. Alright, I think that the bottoms are on a system, which we'll deal with in the future. Yeah, no. You got horses. Ooh. Oh dear. I don't think so.
What's going on? This guy just jumped me. Oh, did he now?
Oh, you can take a punch. I'll give him that. Ooh.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him? No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is. Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm, O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Alright. Go on.
Get the hell out of here. Go.
He'll probably won't survive anyway. Okay, where's my hat? Give me my hat. I need the hat. Okay, nothing else in here to loot or anything, is there? Hey, calm down. Come on. Good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, yeah. Chill. I'm trying to. There we go.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Come on. There we go. That's how you do it. Keep it all nice. Okay. Come on over.
Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Tie him up over there, Arthur.
Alright. Oh.
Micah, what the hell are you thinking?
Ooh, look, I found in the cellar. Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you... Oh, you fool! Micah!
Micah, you bloody moron.
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss! Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick.
Oh dear. What a buffoon.
You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband,
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
Well, damn. Quite the intense first mission there. I think that's it for
Hey!
gameplay.
Somebody's coming! Looks like it's Dutch. Hey, everybody, Dutch is back!
How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
You can already see how Micah is going to be the asshole of this game, isn't he? I mean, I already knew that from what I've played, but... Oh, bleed Nora. I just turned from dark to very bright in like no time at all. Oh. Goes right into the next mission. I knew that, but we won't be doing it today.
Seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
I know. The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
That he would, Javier.
Thank you.
That he would. Little tongue-in-cheek reference to the first game.
Last I know, John was headed up the river.
I love that. There are loads of this in this game.
He
Just little
kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave.
Easter eggs,
How
I
about
guess.
that?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay, I'll wait for the cinematic to end and then we'll do a wrap up. Okay, just a longer cinematic of them riding in the snow. Or just let me finish, will you?
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Thank you. Okay, let's have a look at our progress. So we're 0% of the way through the story. How did we do? We got gold, I think. Yes, we did. Beautiful, on first try. Amazing. Okay, actually we should have a look at that. After a failed robbery, the gang have fled from Blackwater into the Grizzly Mountains, but a late spring storm has left them half frozen and starving. They hole up in an abandoned mining tent to lick their wounds and await a break in the weather. Outlaws from the west, half frozen, close to death and on the run, the gang find shelter in an old abandoned mining town. Dutch, Arthur and Micah head out to look for supplies. Okay, sweet. We can't access the compendium yet. Actually, we can't access anything other than total completion. So obviously we've done one mission. We'll go through all these properly when we can, you know, fully check them out. Equipment we've got 2 out of 10. Obviously this isn't the complete list, this is just stuff you need to do for 100% because of the amount of stuff you got to do in this game. It'd be quite cruel to make you have to do absolutely everything for 100%. Which, I mean, technically you should have to, but, you know, there's going to be a few people who are willing to do as much as you need to get 100% in inverted commas. But we'll be doing everything. We ain't scared. Okay, I'm not sure if this... I don't know how much of this is going to be relevant at the moment. Horse. So we've got a standard, what is it? It doesn't even... Wait, I don't even know what breed it is. Physique. Oh, it's a Tennessee Walker. Mahogany Bay. Okay. Let's see. Story thing, that's where you save. We can't actually save at the moment, that's fine, because I'm going to record episode 2 immediately afterwards, and that should open up the, well, it technically opens up the open world, but nothing really for us to do, but, you know, outside of mission world, I guess. So that is where we're going to end it for today. Next time we will continue on with Memory 2, I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed. Mission 2, which is Enter Pursued by a Memory, I think is what this one was called. I don't think we're going to have much more time other than that. I think it's a pretty long mission if I recall, but if not, we'll get on with the next mission after it. That's basically all we're going to be doing for the first few episodes. So, before I wrap up, I want to thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Howler and Everett the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see credits on my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you're join those patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page. But you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe. And also be sure to share the video. And I'll see you guys in episode 2. Bye guys.